Sit back down in that chair, get your ear holes ready. You're about to have your mind blown. It's Travis and Matt on Turtlehead Soup. Soup.
Yeah. Now wait till you hear this and see this Turtlehead Soup doing what they do so comedic, believe it. You'll be throwing up laughter, you would think you believe it. Just a reason to laugh till you leaving in pieces. You see this? It's Matt and Travis back at it, podcast of this world. Forgetting your atlas, you bastards. It's not just facts, in fact it might lack what you've been asking, but still leaves you laughing, man. These boys are just funny. I swear you could've touched these boys with a couple Sandusky's. You trust me? You tuned in, consider you lucky. Mixing jokes with news and a little bit of cussing, not scripted, listen, it's the truth. Thanks for tuning in to Turtlehead Soup. Yeah.
Internet people, that's right, ladies! I'm a rapper. No, you're not. That was me. You suck at rapping. I did that rap, I think. Shut up, bitch! It's time for Turtlehead Soup! Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, welcome to America's favorite podcast. I made that up. Hey, you guys.
You didn't, though.
We're here. We're doing it. We're drunk in a room. It's orange. There's speakers. There's microphones. I'm excited.
I'm not wearing pants.
You guys, we are here. You are listening to Turtlehead Soup. I am Matt Sorrentino. This is Travis Parks, a.k.a. Big Reed.
Stop that! I don't want these faggots following me on Facebook.
I will give out your complete address.
And I'll rape you
the
until
whole
you cry
internet.
on the speaker.
Internet people, all of you, thank you for listening. Oh my God, I'm so excited here. Literally, I have an erection.
He does.
That's inappropriate. Some people probably
4 inches.
You shouldn't listen to this show. You're not going to like it. It's going to be weird, you guys. I'll be honest with you right now. This show is going to get weird. We're doing weird things. We're not doing naked things.
Whoa,
No,
fuck! I'm half broad here, about to take my pants off.
Put
And you're
your
telling me
pants
no
back
go.
on. We're doing.
Will you take your fucking pants off?
I already told you it's not that kind of show. Let's talk about something. So me and Travis, we obviously we decided we're gonna get drunk and we're gonna talk to the internet because the internet fucking loves us. I know that you
Well,
love
I
me.
love the internet, especially like when I'm sitting there in my own chair with my own bottle of lotion.
Right, with
there
some
is
vomit
no
on your chest
You know
after a
what?
long night of being alone.
Listen, I loathe loneliness. The internet has fixed that.
Hey ladies, he's single. We're doing this for you, internet. We're doing this. We're coming to you live,
on ya sometimes.
live, pre-recorded. Yes, we're coming on them.
So I jerk
all
off
over the
a lot.
internet. You're gonna need a new keyboard after tonight.
Sperm Guard works. Buy it.
that
Billy Mays made it.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's actually the last thing
No.
he made before he died of a stroke and then got raped by his son Saul.
This is Billy Mays here for Sperm Guard. Are you tired of having your keys stick together and no longer working?
Well, I've got it for you. Sperm Guard by Billy Mays.
Are you tired of trying to send that important work email and can't use the letter K? From the makers of OxyClean.
Here's my dick rag of doom. That's right, Sperm Guard 3006. Here for you, ladies and gentlemen, for those guys who get off way too quick. And for those keys that will do stick.
That's why, no, but that's a real problem. I mean, I hope that people understand it. Some guys.
And that little can of
too
air
fast.
does dick for
And
it.
I can always tell those guys because they have wheels on their computer chair.
Right.
So they're getting into it real quick, just kick back before the explosion.
Saw a guy had an actual shock absorber right there on the back half. It was nuts. It looked like an
That's a real
off-road
thing.
truck.
Ugly Scarf Day in America, people. That's what we're talking about here.
Wear your scarf with pride.
I've received recently. I got a gift, and I'm wearing it now. And thank you, Michelle, for this. I really appreciate it.
He called you an ugly bitch when I asked him who fucking made it. He looked at me and he was like,
Listen, I never said those words in my entire life.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
you're
Michelle.
a fucking angel.
You're a nice girl. Cricket, thank you. You guys, you gave me this scarf. It's a Mexican fiesta / gay pride scarf.
grab your sombrero, it's time to, and it's fucking, oh no, that's your wire.
It's ugly. I hope you know that it was ugly when you gave it to me, but I'm going to wear it because it was a gift.
On Ugly Scarf Day, because you're a cunt.
Well, that's something we're trying to make happen, you guys. Ugly Scarf Day in America. It's not a holiday now. It needs to be. Am I right?
Hanukkah? Is that what you're talking about?
Right. Well, like Hanukkah is a holiday that doesn't need to be.
Yeah. Because they're Jewish and nobody cares about socks.
Yeah, it's
you know?
great. Thanks.
Oh, 8 crazy nights. The first night I get a sock. The second night I get a sock. Now I have a pair. That's the third night, you cheap fucks.
You finally get a pair on the third night?
There it is.
And something's wrong with your math there.
You shut the fuck up.
New Jersey Public Schools, people. New Jersey Public Schools. They
fuck
produce
everybody
Travis
up.
and Snooki.
Did you know that?
Is she from Jersey?
I don't know. I don't think so.
God, I
don't even
root for
think
that
she's
bitch.
Italian.
She might not be.
No, she's not. I think no, for real. I think
she's
like,
so Jewish. She looks Italian.
No, she's Spanish. She's
she's
I
not.
swear to God. I swear to God.
J-Lo's Spanish, and I'd fuck that cunt all up and down the world.
She is Spanish. She was adopted by an Italian family.
No, and fed meatballs till she was tan. What the fuck are you talking about? What'd she start? Filipino? She's almost black.
That's what I mean. That's Spanish. South America. She's like Brazilian.
Spanish
She's Brazilian, according to her vagina.
Like Mexico Spanish or Spain Spanish?
No, not like, hey, SC, you want to buy some oranges? Not like that kind of Spanish.
Not with the El Camino in the front yard and the 19 kids in the front of the house.
But like sloppy drunk girls who sleep around Spanish.
Oh, Italian. Gotcha. That makes so much sense now.
No.
We're going to be talking about reality TV. Matt, what's your thoughts on this in the world today? How do you feel? How do you feel about the snookies, the situations, the toddlers, walking around with their little tits hanging out? How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the reality show that we're looking at. So I feel like I think everybody is in the same boat. Like, you love some reality shows, you hate other ones. For me, obviously, we hate the Jersey Shore.
Right. Looking at it, right? What do you think? You got Snooki there getting drunk with her fucking fun bags hanging out all the time. The Jersey Shore looks like a bunch of fucking gaudy douchebags who go to the gym and suck a cock for fun. Here we go back. We got the snitchuation, right? The snitchuation. One of the biggest fuckheads I've ever seen in my life. He's probably the biggest tool bag ever. He's got his own endorsement for hair gel and tanning supplies.
But he gets paid not to wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
That's it. Well, that's because he's a fucking faggot and he bombs at roast. That's what he does.
Well, he should have tried to do stand-up. I mean, obviously, that's not what you're supposed to do in life. You're
supposed
paid to be
what?
An asshole.
Yeah, he should just suck a dick somewhere, right?
Don't be on Comedy Central and ruin everybody else's day.
You know it's a horrible day when a man who smokes his foot weight in weed is funnier than you. That's when the issue pops up. When Snoop Dogg popped up and told him that he's a fucking failure, that's when he should have went, time to reevaluate. Maybe I should, instead of living at Jersey Shore, just throw some blowjobs at Jersey Shore for money. What are you thinking about Ronnie?
They're out where?
He's Zenadrin. What's up, Zenadrin? He's 5'10".
That's the worst commercial I've ever seen in my life.
He's 5'10". He's so big.
Yeah, it's the worst and the best commercial I've ever seen.
He's a fucking meat mountain, baby.
He comes out there. He's like, I'm Ronnie from the Jersey Shore, and I produce Zenadrin. And then it cuts to the girl, and the girl's my favorite part because she goes, "Hey, Ronnie, thanks.
Yeah, no,
I lost 400 pounds on Zenadrin. Look at me now."
Leave Christy Alley out of this. All right, she's a very nice woman. We don't need it was Weight Watchers, by the way.
Do they do carryover points in that? Because I know, like AT&T.
Like if I drop down and it's like I got 300 points left from Tuesday, can I eat an extra side of cake on Wednesday?
Right, or can I have an entire veal?
Oh God! Like
is that what
animal?
they call that?
Like
what do you call a veal is obviously baby cow, but what if you eat the whole thing? Is it just I had a whole veal?
No, I think you just got a habit then. That's all that is.
I ate an entire veal last night.
What's worse, smoking one rock of crack or eating an entire veal? Like,
why don't you do them both at the same time?
There we go, pazing.
Save the whole audience from that question.
You know what?
Because the 6 people that are listening to this show right now,
we're good. You got 3 days to kill a veal.
I heard this said one time.
Sorry, that was me drinking again, folks.
He's an alcoholic, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't go to meetings. Fuck you.
All right, fine. You want to talk about reality shows? What's your favorite reality TV show?
I can't.
Yeah,
it's gonna be bad. I like Storage Wars, man. Come on. Come on. It's such a great show.
Yeah. Okay.
Kids that show up, they're like, "Oh, I saved my lunch money for 6 months. Let me spend $4,000 on an old hat and a pair of fucking knickers that nobody cares about." I said knickers, all right? I said knickers. Don't fucking come at me.
It's a great show the first 4 times you watch it, but literally it's the same thing over and over again.
Wait, is it? Yup. That's all it is. That
guy, and then
Mexican
the old guy who buys the lockers and just throws all the shit around
until he gives it to people. Barry.
Until he finds something. Right, the Jew.
Yeah,
Barry the Jew.
Yeah, Barry-tastic.
The Jew. And then you got the guy who thinks he's Mexican with the hot white girlfriend.
Ah, Jared, he's a douchebag. His wife is hot, though.
His wife is hot. It's weird that you know all their names. And then you got I
watch it all the time.
You got the big guy with the goatee. What's his name?
Daryl. He's a faggot.
Daryl's
his kid's a big homo, too. He cries. His dad's like, "You gotta buy this locker, kid." And he's like, "I don't know what to do, Daddy."
Yep.
He's like, "You treat it like how I raped you when you was younger."
I feel like
it gets weird when he says it.
See, now if they had gotten into the backstories, I might like the show a little bit more.
I bet you he does MMA because he's never wearing sleeves.
So what's your favorite thing that they found? What's your favorite thing? You watch the show all the time.
Here's the
you
best
spend
part.
6 hours every day watching a marathon of this show on A&E.
How can you have a marathon every day, though? I mean, literally, there's only 43 shows. I've Googled it, all right? I've Googled. There's 43 shows. How do you have a marathon every day of the week? Does it eventually wear out? I mean, is reality TV, in an essence, wearing out on the world? Are we moving away from that? Or are we actually looking at the situation,
pun intended,
the situation, and coming back and watching more reality TV? Is that why it's happening?
Well, I feel like what happens with reality shows, especially like, I mean, you talk about the Jersey Shore. God, what a shit show that is.
It makes us look
but
like
I feel like
douchebags.
you get into it, you get off on the drama, because you're not going to tell me how to get off, and I get off on drama.
Yeah, it is. You got to punch them in the face before you get off.
Right in the back of the head.
That's why I pay for my women. You know, they don't mind getting hit in the face.
Right, because they're Asian.
You know what? And they're usually men. But still, it's okay for everybody. It's no big deal.
But I feel like you get fed up with one reality show, and then you just move on to another reality show, because there's no fucking good sitcoms on. Everything on TV is shit. I mean, you have a couple good shows like I like Parks and Rec and
I have no idea what that is.
The Office. You ever heard of that one? There's
that's a good one. Yeah, with the fucker that likes
There's a guy there. Yeah, there's a couple good shows. Yeah, you know.
One sec. All right, go for it now.
Why do you do that?
That was so delicious.
This is a small room, and the smell is gonna stay in here.
That little Asian fuck served me way too much food for lunch, and now my tummy is
It was
tumbling.
a self-serve buffet. Nobody served you anything. You just kept
going
going
I gave
back.
Ping Pong that fucking
getting
steak so
more.
he could cook that shit on hibachi. The faggot gave it back to me. A little rare. I didn't say nothing to Ping Pong, but that shit was a little rare, and now my tummy's a little unsettled.
Wah, 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 wah,
Wait a minute.
wah.
Whoa. Don't make fun of that song.
You
I partied that song.
You got drunk
laughing
and
my
sweat.
fucking ass off, and Kesha are off.
You get drunk and sweat on women. I don't think you can consider that partying.
That is fucking partying when the roofie is in their mouth. Well, actually, at that point, it's in their belly and the duct tape's on their wrist. But still, it's a fucking fun time.
I feel like maybe you overuse the roofie, man, because every time I'm talking to you, you're talking about roofies.
Oh, they're so good, dude. You know what sucks? We got these roofies that last for what? 6 hours? 6 hour roofie.
I don't know how long they last. I never used one before.
6 hour roofie, right? We got a 6 hour roofie. The girl's in my car 6 hours. Now I got to babysit after I'm done fucking this bitch, right? How about this? How about a 20-minute roofie, huh?
Well, I think you're doing it wrong. First of all, I think you're supposed to just have sex with them and then leave them in the bathroom.
No. I can't
You're
do
like
that.
a nice
I'm a
guy.
gentleman.
You're a nice fucking
I'm
pervert.
like the drug dealer that gives you a lollipop. Fuck you. That's
you're
what I do.
You're roofieing women and then taking them home and brushing their hair.
I don't even understand what that means. Well, they're pretty. They got and I'm painting them like dolls. And sometimes when they wake up, they don't have other appendages. But you know that roofie chat we're talking about, 20-minute roofies. I don't think this is a bad decision. I don't, because I mean, if my shoulder hurts, right? I take a 2-hour pill, my shoulder's not hurting. If I want to fuck a bitch, right? The Viagra. How long does the Viagra last?
So I don't know. I get what you're saying. Viagra, I think, is like 4 hours or something. Like who
wants to fuck for 4 hours? Sting doing that fucking.
I do.
Really?
I could.
I don't think collectively in your life you fucked for 4 hours.
Ladies.
Yeah.
4 hours it is.
Are you counting masturbation? What is this? You jerked off on the car ride here because you haven't got a nut in so long. Calm the fuck down.
I'm pretty good at sex by myself. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
you're
I put
awesome
a lot of
on
hours
solos.
into practice. Yeah, single player, I'm the fucking man.
There you go. But anytime you jump into fucking online multiplayer, you fucking suck.
No, but I get what you're saying. 20-minute roofie. But what are you gonna do with the other 15 minutes? I mean,
I like to cuddle. I think cuddling would work.
You're still gonna take her home and brush her hair.
No. I'll do that. I'll do that in the bathroom. You know, and then you know what the best part is? I could show up after the roofie wore off in 20 minutes because I'm not like sick of her, and I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I'll act like Prince Charming. Maybe I'll get laid again because I'll show up and be like, honey, this man
because
just
you're
roofied
buying
you.
2 pills.
This
You're gonna
guy
give her a
just-
second one. 20 minutes.
All
That's
right.
why you're good with the first one. You just leave her on the couch. Or good. You are a piece of shit.
Are you
just
saying-
being a part of this conversation? I feel like a scumbag.
Why?
This actually went through your head. You're like 20-minute roofie.
It
That's
works.
a good idea.
Listen.
Good night. Good night to you guys. Good night, everybody. Good night, black guys.
Good night, Jesus.
Good night, white guys.
You guys suck.
Good night, Hispanics.
You guys cut my grass.
Good night, Indian guys.
You give me Slurpees.
Good night, Canadians.
You guys fucking are gay.
Good night to that Icelandic band that I listen to sometimes.
Oh, I fucked her so hard.
Good night to the Killers. I love that band.
Nobody likes the Killers anymore.
Good night, Dane Cook.
Oh, God, where'd he go?
Good night, America.
Yeah, no, they suck too. Today's episode brought to you by Reach for the Skies Graphics and New Jersey Hardcore Clothing. That's right. Dead babies, dead babies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Turtlehead Soup. This is Scabs the Clown saying, fuck off.